Posted on the Moon presents another Ghetto and Godly.
No. Post on the Moon Studios presents.
Oh, okay. Started out there.
Nah, go.
Posted on the Moon Studio presents another Ghetto and Godly.
Oh, wow. What it do, congregation? How you guys doing out there? I'm your host, Keisha, Dr. Key, in the building with your main thing, Auntie Mimi.
I know how to introduce myself, and
Okay.
I'm Auntie Mimi, the big shit talker.
Where you from?
And the big shit walker. My mama.
Where you from?
My mama and my daddy.
Where your daddy from?
Kim and Michael.
You ain't gotta say their name. Now people be looking for that.
K West.
All right.
And Mike P.
What is the day? Today is the first of the month. It is December 1st, 2020. And I hope everybody's blessed. I hope everybody's not stressed. And let me tell you a little secret. You can't be blessed and stressed. You gotta pick one. So if you're stressed, you're missing out on your blessings.
Don't be stressing, y'all.
Don't give it to God. Give it to God.
Today's show is entitled...
What is it entitled?
No Role Models.
Damn.
I picked that based on one of my favorite hip-hop albums of, like, my top 10 hip-hop albums. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive. And I just felt like it was near and dear to my heart, especially closing out this year, 2020. It's been a lot of shit going on, a lot of bullshit. To really just touch on, like, role models. Like, what is a role model? So we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, we're going to it's been a minute since we sat down and did a show, y'all. So bear with us, congregation. We're going to touch on Gucci versus Jeezy.
Gucci versus Jeezy.
Versus.
I think the verses was good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Especially with us losing all
Look
these
at
artists.
my opponent.
And I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, for me, like, you know, I'm in a different mind space in this age.
What's that?
So, like, it's a more mature mind space. Mm-hmm. So I look at everything as entertainment, and Gucci Mane definitely entertained us, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately,
$10,000 worth.
Ultimately, you know what I'm saying?
My outfit cost $10,000.
Jeezy, music-wise, and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, more of humbleness. He showed a lot of humbleness doing that verses, because Gucci Mane was trying to just pull his heart out, man.
Who did? Jeezy show how humble he is?
Yeah, Jeezy showed a lot of humbleness.
He showed how humble he is. He showed how mature he is.
Yeah.
He showed his growth,
which
I thought was dope for black men, especially, you know, to be a role model.
Right.
And show that, okay, you can come from the streets, but you ain't got to still be there mentally.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mentality thing. So I thought that was dope. I thoroughly enjoyed that versus. Dr. Key, like, I am a hip hop fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jeezy's like my top 5 rappers. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I appreciate it just for the culture to even see that. Like, if you grew up in the early 2000s, like this beef is like deeply rooted. So to actually see these two kings come together on one stage, Magic City in Atlanta, come together and you know, just go back and forth. I thought it was super dope. It was a minute where it got a little shaky.
When did it get shaky?
When I thought something was gonna pop off.
When?
Right before Jeezy performed I'm the realest nigga in it. You already when they exchanged those words, and Jeezy was trying to tell him, like, when I came to you as a man and I extended the olive branch, I didn't want to come here on no bullshit.
So when he was talking about Jeezy's dead homie Pocolo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, we knew he was gonna play that.
Of course.
Song. But it was just dope to see, like, the growth of Jeezy and how he didn't react to it.
How he didn't bother him.
Unbothered.
Unbothered.
So,
I got
and
you.
he didn't have a whole bunch of niggas with him like Gucci. So I thought that was like, okay, like this man. He had one security that we saw in a suit that was ready. He wasn't vibing to no music. He was ready for whatever. So
yeah, that's all it took.
That's all it took.
One nigga, huh? One gorilla.
Who won? Who won the verses?
Man, you know who won the verses. Anybody with a musical ear know who won the verses. Jeezy, of course. Jeezy got the hits, man. He ain't even have to play all his hits. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely won that verses. You know what I'm saying? Like Gucci, like I said, Gucci Mane did entertain us as far as the entertaining aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like entertaining is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like it was gangster and it was funny. And he definitely entertained us.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who you think the next one gonna be? You think the T.I. and Lil Wayne was gonna be anything?
I would like to see that. T.I. and Lil Wayne, I do want to see that. But I don't think I think Lil Wayne is really, really out of touch with music, like on purpose.
On purpose?
On purpose. Have you listened to, what was it, Ceilings 3 that came out?
No, at all.
Like last couple days. Like, I just don't give a fuck about Lil Wayne at this point. With the whole Trump thing and, you know.
Let me tell you, like,
he was supposed to perform during the Roy Jones and Tyson fight, pulled out last minute. Like, I honestly don't care about Wayne.
Damn.
As an artist, or as a, what was that on? As a label in that.
Damn. You know what though? What I thought about? Do you think Three Kings was like the first like original verses with the comedians? Because it was like, you know, the Three Kings of Comedy. Because like every
it wasn't three. It was DL.
It was three. It was DL. There was Cedric and Steve Harvey. There's Three Kings.
It wasn't called Three Kings. It was called the Kings of Comedy.
Well,
and Bernie Mac. So it wasn't three.
Four. So even with that though,
great.
I mean, cool. Kings of Comedy. Do you think that was like a kind of like a versus? Because they were all on the show together. Everybody had their time slots. It wasn't like, you know, you do a joke. But it pretty much was like, you know, you're going to do your jokes before me. I'm going to do my jokes after you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not really going to...
I wouldn't say a versus, but I think that was a display of like how black people, talented black people can come together in one stage or under one roof and have and do it and put on a great show for the fans that want to see both or all of these people perform. So I thought that was good.
Okay.
I want to watch that now.
You want to watch that now?
Cooking.
You want to watch that now? Look at me, man. I be doing it.
Speaking of comedy, Kevin Hart. He released his latest stand-up show on Netflix. What is it called? Zero Fucks Given? Or something to that effect. Which he did a stand-up comedy at his home or his space at his home.
That was the coolest part of the show.
That it was at his home?
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting mixed reviews. You know, what did you think about Kevin Hart?
I'm more funny than that. I'm just being like fucking real. Like,
you're more funny than that special.
Man, that inspired me to do me a special. Like shit, when who come to mind?
You are pretty funny when you're not trying to be funny.
I'm never trying to be funny. I'm just
like
funny.
When you're just talking, like your regular conversation. Shit is funny.
That's me. I don't ever, like I said, I don't try. Thank you, but I don't never try to be funny, baby. I'm just, you know, it just comes out.
I had to turn it off. It was painful. It was like, okay, like what are we doing? And I was a Kevin Hart. Like we went to go see Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart nuts.
No, I like Kevin Hart, but I don't know. Like it was just uncomfortable. Like it wasn't funny. I just think in this climate, if you are going to put out a special or stand on a platform and be a comedian, even even though he talked about coronavirus, I just think that I think it's your duty to still talk about like what's really going on,
right?
And relate it back to comedy and vice versa. So I don't know. I think he missed the mark on that one.
For real?
I think he did. And then he made a video saying that he don't give a fuck and how, Twitter and people were saying, like, Kevin Hart, well, I don't give a fuck. And, he said he has 0 fucks to give. Which shows, like, he gives all the fucks. In which he should. Like, you make a living off making people laugh.
Right.
And you had less than great reviews on your latest specials. So that means that you got to go back to the drawing board and figure out what people want to hear from you. I mean, not Mike Epps. Dave Chappelle did.
Right.
He's relevant because his topics are relevant. So I don't know. He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out, motherfucker.
The daughter of a hoe is not funny.
You should have came out there talking about motherfucking the XRP. Yeah, you should come out there talking about some relevant shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you think about, like, you know what I'm saying, some real shit? I don't like to cut it to real shit, y'all, in the middle of the show, but our show is called Ghetto and Godly. But, you know what I'm saying, do you think, like, the rap game is really, like, not even just the rap game, I'll say the music game as a whole, because I don't want to label the rap game, but the music game, do you really think the music game is satanic?
Do I think that it's satanic? I think that it's satanic and selling your soul is in the terms of what people, celebrities, are willing to do to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Do I think that it's like a ritual, like you go into this room and you have to drink baby's blood and it ushered into the Illuminati and all that shit with niggas wearing robes and stuff over their heads. Nah, I don't think that. But I think that the music industry and the entertainment industry as a whole, you can't forget about Hollywood, is wicked in the way that it celebrates and magnifies things that don't elevate and uplift people. Like, it glorifies being a hoe. It glorifies being dumb. It glorifies, just looking good and like making sure your pieces are hitting and, just like shit that everyday people like they can't make use of. And if you're gullible or if you don't have any role models, then you're going to look up to these people that don't mean you well. They're promoting to you and they're entertaining you, and they really don't either give a fuck or they're forced to do this and promote this and be this image because this is what sells and this is what people want to see. So, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I do think that is satanic.
Yeah, you went like all the way. Extremely deep. Cause to be honest with you, like some, you know what I'm saying, like some stuff, like it won't even be like, it won't be necessarily like involved with, you know what I'm saying, music. You can have like any aspect of life with that coming. You know what I'm saying, like people trying to buy diamonds, people trying to buy jewelry, people trying to buy nice things, whatever, house, whatever. You don't have to be in a music game about that kind of stuff. You don't even have to be in a music game to ultimately, like, to be successful.
No,
or to even to be a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? And to be but with the music game, like when I say, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's satanic, I mean like it focuses on